Alright, we're back at it again with the Astral Chain. I'm Zinker, he's Derek, and we're the Speletons. We're at the title screen because last time I got mad and just kind of left. I don't know where I left off. But, it says Chapter 4, which is a good thing. Except I remember being on Chapter 3. Wait a second. Yeah, weren't we on Chapter 3? Did we do that last chapter? Oh. We're missing the cutscene. Yeah, we didn't end up seeing it. What happened, though? Something doesn't seem right. I feel like we skipped ahead. We didn't. Anyhow, Derek, what's new with you, buddy? You've been away. We haven't recorded in like a week. Because you went and died.
Yeah, I guess we have.
We really haven't. I had like a lot of stories and I didn't write a single one down.
Oh. Huh.
Oh, sorry. I've written a few of them down. I have not written a lot of them down.
Well.
Oh, I remember one.
So, I went to Colossal Con East.
Colossal Con East.
But before I get into that,
Colossal Con Yeast infection.
Yes, I got one of those. But anyways,
Thanks.
So before I get into that, I have a Zinker. I have a hypothetical. Or I have a question I'd like to pose to you that I posed to several people this weekend.
Okay.
This is an original Derek thought.
That's the THOT.
It has
Derek
a. Oh,
for you.
no, I'm an original Derek thought.
Yes.
Anyways, original Derek thought TM.
Mm-hmm.
Though it does draw inspiration from one other source, sort of. So Zinker, if you had your entire life you have one goal to accomplish, and that goal is to build a bus from scratch.
Building a bus scenario? That's the one you're starting out on? You want to build a goddamn bus? Okay, fine. Continue. Sorry. I'm only a little sorry.
Okay, so do you think if you had your entire life to build a bus like a school bus from scratch? When I say from scratch, I mean you gather all the raw materials, you process them, you turn iron to steel, you then shape the steel into the the frame of the bus, to the outer paneling, whatever that's made of. I don't know what it's made of. You have to do all the research. You have to learn how to do all this stuff. Someone will fund you to a reasonable amount. Like, someone will give you money to rent a smelter.
To rent a smelter?
But like, you still have to learn like the proper like mixture of carbon and iron to make steel. You have to learn to make the filaments for light bulbs, around the thing, as well as like the rest of the light bulb. Wiring the bus. You do have to get some oil that you then process into gasoline to power said bus.
Okay.
Do you think that this is something that like you or just like a human in general could accomplish in their lifetime if their whole life goal was to build a bus from scratch?
So I have to go find everything myself.
Yes.
Okay.
I've gotten mixed reactions on this question, which is
so good. Here's the deal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
you can't just
lucky.
have your luck make a bus fall into a bus.
What'd you say?
I said your luck cannot make all the stuff you need to just appear in front of you and fall into a bus.
Can it make the bus appear in front of me?
Luck will only take you so far.
No,
you have to make it by hand. Not exactly by hand, but like
But how big does this bus need to be?
It's a school bus. Also, you have to paint it.
I have to paint it too. I think it would take a year.
I mean, that's not take. You think
Just
you
a
could
year.
from scratch, from
From
gathering
scratch, yeah.
all the material?
Yeah.
Zinker, you're taking like, you still have to like eat throughout this time and like like live, like
Okay.
like this is
Okay.
your like 40-hour-a-week job basically, is building this one bus from scratch.
Okay.
Like you can spend other time on it too if you feel like it, but like if you're committed, but like like this is basically your thing, like, but you're still like you're still trying to live like your life. I don't think you can do that. I don't think you can. I think this is why I said the lifetime. Like, I think it'd take a Zinker. I think it would take a year just to gather all like the iron and like get steel going.
No, I think you can do this in the year. If you're very dedicated, you really want to build this bus, and you spend like your lifetime.
Zinker. So this idea came from I saw a bus, and
I'm sure you all remember.
Okay.
and B
Yeah. I saw a bus,
Bureau of Investigation.
and there's only 3 questions that you can ask when you see
it was a
something.
video of a
Do I
guy.
want to fuck it? Do I want to build it? Or do I want to kill it? And you settled on build this time instead of fucking and/or killing the school.
The other idea is from, or the other part where the idea comes from, is there was a video a guy made, apparently. I heard about this video. That where he made a chicken sandwich from scratch. And I believe
Okay.
it took him 6 months because he had to grow all the stuff for it. He had to raise the chickens for it. Like get like flour and whatnot. Everything you need to make the bread. So like he had to slaughter and kill and cook chickens. And at the end of the video, the end of the video is great because the guy takes a bite of the sandwich and looks at the camera and just goes, "It's okay."
Yeah, that's the only reason you like the video.
I think
Just because he says it's okay.
I do. It really is. But like,
Okay,
I
let
need
me
to actually
rephrase
find
that
this. What?
from 1 year to 2 years. Because I didn't factor in the tools you would need to like mine and all that, and I guess you'd have to make all that shit
You
first.
need to gather all. Like, you don't need to make those tools. You can rent the tools. Someone will fund you to renting those tools.
Oh,
But like you have to
then
actually
a
go
year.
and do it yourself still.
Okay, yeah, no, that's easy.
Zinker,
The reason why the
you have
chicken
to
sandwich
Zinker,
took
you
so
have to
long-
learn too.
The chicken sandwich took so long. Derek, I don't need to fucking learn how to build a bus. I'm just gonna slap pieces together and hope it resembles a bus by the end of it. Just like how I got through engineering in my high school.
I mean, I don't think that works for a bus.
Why not?
Zinker, you have to make the seats, which
Uh-huh.
I don't know if they're a leather or what they're made of, but like, yeah, make that stuff. There's a lot of different things to make for a bus.
Okay. I can do it. Derek, do you
What
not
about
have
all
any
the
favorite
what about all
me?
the fluids that goes in that like go in the front? The coolant,
I'll enjoy
brake
the
fluid,
fluids, Derek.
all the grease. You gotta grease like axles and whatnot. You need to get rubber for the tires.
Yeah, I think a year. I think you're overestimating. Like I don't think it'd be.
I think this is
that
easily
bad.
something that could be done in someone's lifetime. I think it would my guess would be this bus would probably take, assuming you spend your teenage years like just like growing up and like learning basic stuff. Like let's say you start from when you're like 18. Like you graduate high school and like you're like off to build a bus.
Right.
Assuming
you
you
could do it in a year.
you had just simple high school knowledge, so like you don't know like how to like how to make steel, you don't, or like proper like mixing ratios for making steel between carbon and iron, how to like make electronics that go on the inside, how like basic engineering. Engineers spent like mechanical engineers spend 4 years in college just or like learning. I mean, obviously, like they're learning a lot of stuff you need to know to build a bus.
Okay.
Like you need to know, like you do need to know. You have a lot of physics knowledge you need to know. To make just like know how to what stress parts will be under and like making sure that they're strong enough. Even if you have like bus schematics, like it's still gonna.
I can build a damn bus, man. I'll do. You know what? Fuck it. You know what, Derek?
You're not.
You know what, man? Fuck it. I'm gonna do it right now. I'm going to go build a fucking bus. All right. And then you'll fucking see. You'll fucking see.
If I don't have a bus in my driveway on September 17th, 2020, I win.
I'm back.
And
there was a homeless
have
man
to put
outside
up
my house
with
a knife.
Let me win.
And, you know, I guess that stopped me.
So you forgot to account for the homeless men with knives.
Yeah, that really, that just makes it impossible. Okay, I'll take the shooting. Thank you. 2,
I
1.
give it like between 10 and 15 years, probably closer to 15.
I give it a year. After you build this, well, I guess it's your bus afterwards, so like you get a bus out of it too, so it's a pretty sweet deal. Spending a year and getting a bus.
Well, you've also been getting funded. Like the person funding you is also like paying for you to like live too, not just like build a bus.
Oh shit! I ran out
of.
Like
this is a sponsor. Like you're being sponsored.
Being sponsored. Finally, our first sponsorship.
Yeah, you're being sponsored to build this bus. Someone pay me to build a bus and I'll do it.
Oh, I did it. I beat it. It's the first time I beat one of those stupid things. I haven't did that one before. Cool, I got gasoline jelly. Yay!
I heard a lot, but I got a lot of mixed reactions between people. Some people said they don't think they could do it. Some people said, yeah, I think I could probably do it. You're the only person who was like, oh yeah, it's easy. It's just like a year. I think you're insane.
All right, Derek, how pissed would you be though if like we like go we I don't do it myself, but like we go to we look through an alternate reality viewer or something, right? And we watch me and there's a Zinker that just dedicates his life to building a bus from scratch, and it takes him a year. And then he has his own bus. And he just drives it around.
Even better, what? Show me that Zinker, and then I'll show you my reaction. Even
better, the reason like half of the month is just trying to get it registered at the damn DMV.
Half of the month is getting certified to drive a bus. Half of the year is just spent getting certified and.
Okay, wait, something's not right here. Why is this Why is he brown? Where's the black color? There's a black color out there. Do I not have it? I'm so confused.
I haven't adjusted any of the color schemes. I like the defaults.
I do too, but like something's not right here. Like, okay, well that's weird. Let me hold on. I might go with the green just to do it. But why is it so weird? I could do that. I don't understand why it's not quite black, you know? Why is there no... There is a black one, I'm pretty certain. Alright. Now, I'll do this nonetheless. It just, it makes it a little more interesting. There we go. Plus, it'll go with the purple real well. Alright, now let's actually stop fucking around and actually do something. And we'll do that next time on Speletons, everyone. Yeah! We did nothing this episode, except discuss the semantics of building a bus.
We talked about the bus.
How long do you think it would take you to build a bus? How long do you think it would take me, Zinker, to build a bus? Assuming I was fit and,
Tell us.
Able. Fit
Oh, you're
and,
asking me?
willing. Alright, bye.